So we're here. We're back. Omniscient Reader, chapter 170. This week has been a blur because it was my birthday. So I was like, did I stream last week? I didn't remember. Right? I didn't remember if I streamed last week. And I was like, no, I did. I was like, I did. And then I was like, did I? And I'm like, yeah, I definitely did. Last chapter, if I'm not mistaken, was we were, what was it called? The rooms, like the incarnations got their own room for our time period where they are like the absolute power in that room, and different incarnations can come in and like offer like a tale or something to whatever incarnation they choose to visit. And we had, oh gosh, I don't remember the guy's name, but he was representing Veda, if I'm not mistaken. And he came in all arrogant, like, hey, you mortal, yada, yada, yada. And Doksha was like, you can leave. So he kicked him out. And then we had someone else come in. Forgot the name of them too. I'm sorry. But Doksha was thinking that a resurrection offer was going to be made. But it wasn't. It was actually something related to Zeus. What was it called? Oh, Bacchus. It's right here on the screen. But it was like something like it was a Zeus story. And I don't know what it was, but he was like, Doksha was like, wait a second. So yeah, that's where we left off. Carnival of Lightning. That's what it was called. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's what the offer was. So let's hop in and see what we have in store, because I feel like it's going to be crazy. This guy's designed sick, by the way. 170. I'm not here to make you an offer on behalf of Bacchus. Neither am I here to claim my copyright over the story of resurrection. It could be that he's the true representative of Olympus. The story we're here to offer you is Lightning Carnival. It's a cool name. Such a cool name. I'm sorry? Of course you're familiar with the story. But Lightning Carnival is a story that belongs to Zeus, one of the big three. Alright. Constellation Banquet? Yes. It's just as you think. The story we're here to offer you is on a different level from the reincarnation stories that other nebulae are offering you. Why are you making me such an offer? That's a good question. Wow, that's really cool looking. It's because I, along with the three goddesses of fate, have seen a fragment of your fate. Who are the three goddesses of fate? I don't know this stuff. I'm sorry. What am I looking at? Oh, it's two hands. Three hands. It's three hands. Uno. Dos. Is it three hands or is it four hands? No, it's three. Because this is one hand. This is a thumb. This is the pointer. And then here's the wrist of the other hand. There's the thumb. That's that hand. And there's three hands. Three hands. Three goddesses, three hands. Three old one without eyes. That sounds familiar. I still don't know what you're talking about. It sounds really familiar. Like the high school version of me is, I'm thinking. I see stuff in my brain. All right, I'm trying to see, I was trying to see if I could get a look at what they're holding. Interesting. My fate. You will soon gain the qualification to succeed Lightning Carnival. That's a cool shadow. It's a cool panel in general. Yes, of course. You could just succeed my story of blind prophet. Oh, they spin a yarn of fate. Oh, that's cool. I was trying to figure out what that's cool. I like the visual of that now that I know. That's really cool. Of course, you could just succeed my story of blind prophet. But you won't do that since you're already rumored to be a prophet. Wait, what do you mean by that? Why would I end up, and then he just turns around. He just threw the ball in Doksha's court and he's gonna walk out. The choice is yours. But you will be needing Olympus in the near future. Think about it until we meet again. Slam. He just put the ball in Doksha's court and then dipped. I don't know what fate Oedipus was talking about. But if the three goddesses of fate are involved, what they saw will surely happen to me in the future. I'm sorry, y'all. But why a story of Olympus of all nebulae? Interesting. All the stories they have are kind of... I'm saving this. I'm saving it. I have to. I'm saving this panel. This is a good panel. It's like all their stories are kind of, you know. I like that a lot. I really do like that. That's a really funny panel. He's all flustered. Oh, that's funny. That is really funny. That's funny. All the stories they have are kinda... One cannot but worry. Hello. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, this is Death, right? The devil, Death, or whatever it is. I thought Master of the Ark would come, but you came yourself. The constellation who has been with me since the beginning of the scenario. Demonic... Oh, no. Okay. Gotcha. Uriel. Okay. Demonic Judge of Fire, Uriel. That's funny. Are you disappointed that it's me? I didn't... I didn't realize that Uriel was this cute. No, it's nice to meet you. What was that look from earlier, though? I've wanted to see you, Doksha Kim. Oh, wow. I need to see his face. All right, we got the initial face. I need rubbing the head. Skipping this. Rubbing the head. I need to see his face. I need to see it. Hold on. All right. I've also wanted to meet you. Okay. Great. All right. You're here to ask me to choose the Messiah's path, right? All right. Fanning out so bad, forgot why. Fanning out so bad you forget the reason why you're here. Oh, that's right. That's why I came. It must be because you're so good looking. You sure are persuasive. Look at his face. Doksha, you'll accept Eden's story, right? Well, I'll have to think about that. Why? Our story is the best. The other stories don't even compare to it. All right. The Messiah's Path is definitely one of the top reincarnation stories. However, I'll lose something important if I choose that story. Huh? Oh. You're right. You'll end up a eunuch if you choose our story. That's not good. Okay. What? I didn't think this would be enough to convince her. Is me becoming a eunuch that big of a problem for Uriel? Why? Why? What should I do? Metatron said he'd ban me from using the internet for a month if I didn't manage to bring Doksha to our side. For a month, you say. But if I do, he'll end up a eunuch. And if he does, it's just like all my stuff. All these things, it's the shipping. All of the shipping is dead in the water. Wait, what if we find a different arrangement you can explore? What arrangement? I got it. Doksha, don't worry about becoming a eunuch. We'll find a way for you to. I don't want to be a eunuch. Right. It's like, right. I got you. Right. That's why I'll make it so that even if you're... That's crazy. It's like, I got it. Even if you're a eunuch, you can... Next. Oh, that's great. I need to see the next interaction. That is funny. That is funny. You know what? You'll become a eunuch, but I'm still gonna make sure you can buy. I love it. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I was visited by many other nebulae after that. What the world is going on here? Is this a vampire? Am I just making guesses? The historical constellations of Korea gave me words of encouragement. You are the last hope we have for our world. Do not ever bend your will. About $10 US. But it seemed that they didn't want me to join any particular nebula. Huh. Now we'll announce the results of the succession. First is America's Selena Kim. Selena Kim has decided to succeed. Indomitable Aegis, given by constellation Last Conscious. That's conscious, right? Yeah, that's conscious. Goodness gracious. Selena Kim chose Olympus as expected. Wow, whoa. Think carefully. Is this truly a matter of making enemies? She must have meant that I should make a choice that encompasses all reincarnation stories. I have more than one life, and there will be others who want me to succeed their reincarnation stories the next time around. So how do you get around this? But, hold on. Next time around. But and will never give... Just keep reading. I'm confused, but keep reading. But and will never give up on their story being the first reincarnation. And if I directly succeed their stories, I'll end up becoming their subordinate. Right. After all, the relationship between constellations and incarnations isn't fair to begin with. Wait. Fairness. And the next successor is the Supreme King of Soul. Who's he gonna pick? Wonder. I don't trust anyone. Oh no. But that... Time out. After all, the relationship between constellations and incarnations isn't fair to begin with. And he's like, wait, fairness. And then he thinks about what Dionysus said. Don't trust anyone. Just keep reading. But that only applies to constellations. There is actually one person whom I can trust here. Oh. I have something to say to you all. Is there a okay, hold on. Let me shut it up and let's just keep reading. I have something to say to you all. How is Jung-Young gonna feel about getting touched by him? Just randomly. All right. The succession is never fair because it takes the form of sponsorship. Constellation, God of Naval Warfare, pays attention to your outbursts. Nebula, Beta pays attention to your outburst. That is because constellations and incarnations are not on equal footing to begin with, right? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. We Doksha's making choices for the man? Uh-oh. Especially if he made his mind up. Uh-oh. We have decided not to succeed your stories. Uh-oh. Stop glaring at me. You might end up killing me. We will buy your stories. Oh. That's saying something, because these two are probably the richest ones here. No? No? The Fable constellations look down on historical constellations because they are of a higher rank. And the reason nebulae look down on independent constellations is because they belong to a group. If I were to make an unfair game fair, okay? If you want to sell your story to Jungyak and me, make a deal with our nebula. Wow, I'd first need to get on the same level as them. Wow, I did not see that coming. I did not see this coming. I did not see Doksha partnering with Jungyak. If I'm understanding this correctly, right? Doksha's like, I'm going to partner with Jungyak, and we are going to become our own nebula, because nebulas are just constellations grouped together. It's just groups together. We're going to do this, and then we are going to buy a whole bunch of your stories, because why the hell not? More reason why the hell not. But it's just like, because that's what I would do. All of y'all up here in the balcony looking down on us, you guys could do that. Why can't I? I like that. I like that a lot. Scammer's gonna scam. That's exactly what this is. A scammer is going to scam. They're gonna be hot. Dude, they have them. When's the last time we got I think the last time we got a coin count for Doksha was when he beat up on Paul, right? That was the Dokkenby's name. Wasn't that when we got Doksha spent a whole bunch of money just cashing out so that he could beat the hell out of him, right? Just paying all the fines and whatnot. And it was just like he had so much money that he was just able to do so many things to him without even feeling it. That's the last time we got a coin count from him, right? And he had a lot of money, or a lot of currency, I should say that. Right? He had a lot. So I'm assuming if he had this much, then Jungyak at least would have an equal amount, I would assume, right? Right, I would assume Doksha got to be top 5 finesses in all. He has to be. I don't think I've seen someone more slimy than him. Right? I don't think I've seen someone so slimy as he just slimes some. He just gets slimy, man. That big. When we talk about big brain characters, he's got a big brain. He's got a big brain. It's pulsing too. It's always pulsing. He's got a big brain. Always thinking. Always. Excuse me. Missing on one point in Doksha 2. Can't create a nebula if you're a nebula. It's a group of constellations. They are constellations. He's gonna find some loophole behind it. Yeah. Right? He's definitely gonna find something behind it. I don't know. How would that work? Because he's calling both of them nebulas, but they're not. They're still both incarnations. But it's the that should be able to work. That is, I don't know. Hold on. Because all right, just think out loud so you make sense and you're not just making noises. Doksha became Pildu's sponsor, but he's not like his constellation, but it is the same, right? It's like, it's, ow, damn. It's the same relationship seemingly as a constellation and an incarnation what Doksha and Pildu have, right? But it's just Doksha's not a constellation yet. It's not a constellation yet. So I'm like, if I'm thinking if he could do that, then why can't we do? He signed a sponsorship contract with Pildu's constellation, right? Okay. So why can't we do something similar with between Doksha and Jungyak? Like find some like workaround. Right? Find some workaround to like become like a pseudo nebula. I don't know. I have no idea. They hit us with this stinger and it's just like, we're going to be a nebula. And it's just like, how do you do that? It's like, you guys aren't constellations. Is it because you're in this in-between place? Maybe you can do this? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I can't tell you anything. I can't think of any. Timeout. Can they become? This is weird. No, it's not. I don't know. My brain. So you need 5 fables to become a constellation, and we know that Doksha has 4. What if Jungyak has 1, and then the both of them can come together as 2 incarnations to fulfill the constellation requirement, and then because there's technically 2 of them, they can become a nebula? I don't know. I'm trying. I'm trying to think of something how it works and what we've been told. Right, so clearly, like, we're gonna learn some more information next chapter. Clearly, we are. But under everything that I know, I'm trying to think how Doksha can make this work, and I can't think of it. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I legit have no clue. I have no clue. I'm baffled. Make a deal with our nebula. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm baffled by this because when Doksha says I need to get on the same level as them, right? Right? When he says I need to get on the same level as them, I don't think he's using it as like a term where it's just like, instead of us being independent incarnations, we're just going to be 2 incarnations coming together so that we operate together. I don't think he means it like that. I think he really means like, I'm gonna be on the same level as y'all. How you do that, I don't know. Right? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh my gosh. That's assuming that Jungyak would be down for that, right? We still don't know if he'd be down for this. We still don't know if he actually likes our hate. Yeah, we don't know. It's like 50-50. It's like one moment he would want to kill him, next moment he'd want to keep him alive. We have no idea. I think it would be crazy if Doksha was 1 fable away from being a constellation and Jungyak at least wasn't the same, if not one behind him. Because we do know that Doksha has claimed strongest in Soul, in the Soul Dome. We do know he's claimed that title. So I wouldn't be surprised if Jungyak had like 3 Fables. Because he does a lot of things on his own that we have no idea what he's doing. He goes off, like when I say we don't. Doksha probably does. He goes off somewhere and he could probably be like, he might be doing this. But we have no idea what he does. He'll leave somewhere and then he'll come back. There's no telling what he did. He could have trained, he could have done something, he could have like gotten a Fable or something. We have no idea. So I think there's no way that Jungyak doesn't have any Fables. There's no way that he doesn't have any. He has to at least one. I'll say that, at least one. I'm leaning more towards 2 or 3. It'd be crazy if he already had the requirements to become a constellation, he just chooses not to. I don't know. There's a chance that Doksha could earn his Fable by finessing these constellations here. Because this would be something that's never happened before either, I would assume. Finessing the constellations in a way like this, this could lead to some fantastical feat or something crazy. I don't know. I don't know. He's throwing me for a loop. He's throwing me for a loop. Does he really truly mean becoming as powerful as a Nebula, or does he just mean it as grouping together? We're teaming up. We're gonna work together to fight against the man, basically. I don't know. I don't know. Also interesting that Doksha made note that even though the constellations and the Nebula will fight to have their reincarnation story be the first one, Doksha still got, not counting the one he's about to resurrect, he still got 7 lives, right? So it's like, if he doesn't want to keep picking the same incarnation every time, right? Excuse me. Even if he doesn't pick the same one every single time, he could choose 7 different ones, but the first one's always the special one. I don't know. It's got me. He's got me. I have no idea where we're going with this. Again, man. It was 8. He has 8 lives. He used 1, right? I thought he got 7. He got 8. Yeah, he had 8. We gave up King of No Killing and he died. So he's using, like, that life is gone. So he died, then 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 he died. That's using all 8, and then he's on he would come back and be on last life. That's what it would be. Unless it's just like we get to this one and he dies with the last one and he don't come back, which doesn't make sense, but unless he means it that way, he got 8 lives. He got 8 revives. So basically he has 9 lives. 8 revives means 9 lives. But there's no way he doesn't shore up another resurrection skill. There's no way he doesn't. That'd be the smart thing to do. And he's smart. Dude, I don't know if I have anything else. I don't know. I can't think of anything. Because this chapter, outside of this at the end, it was, the main thing really was, well, we had Uriel as well. And but that was mainly funny. You could probably take something from it. It was mainly funny. But, yeah, I can't think of anything else. He finds resurrection skills under every rock. Yeah, outside of getting Lightning Carnival offered or Blind Prophet, but then for him to be like, no, we already think you're a prophet, so there'd be no reason for you to do that. And I thought it was interesting that they put the ball in his court and let him think about it. And that was something that like kind of like, it made him think twice, and he went on about everything else. Interesting. Now, what I will say, this is one thing I'll bring up, and I'll probably end with this. Now, this is the second time that Doksha is seriously playing, like, in the same realm, playing on the same ground as the constellations. The first time was when he tried to finesse them with the 10,000 minutes with the deal, and he got burnt on that. And this is the second time, but he's actually playing with them. They're actually in front of him. And Doksha went into the first time with a mindset of, I'm gonna trick them. And it flipped on him from something that was unforeseen, like unforeseen actions. What I'm trying to get at is, I don't know, because I never can guess this series accurately. The first thing I think of is when Dionysus says, don't trust anyone. And when Doksha's constantly like, he's constantly bringing it back up, like, do I believe this person? Do I believe him? I don't know. Should I be listening? I have no idea. Should I listen to him when he said it to me? I don't know. But then we get to this point whenever he jumps in and does this, and Doksha's like, he kind of takes his own understanding, and he's like, that saying only meant the constellations. But what if it didn't? Like, what if that just meant don't trust anyone, period? Like, no entity, when you get into this place, don't trust them, incarnations included. What if that really meant that? And Doksha took it as, a constellation's telling me not to trust anyone, so I'll probably not listen to the constellations. I think I could work with someone I know. And what if that comes back and bites him in the butt again? When he was trying to be big brain and he kind of overthought it or underthought it. I don't know. It's the first thing I thought of. Like, it's what I'm thinking of now, I should say. Like, what if he's making a oopsie again? I don't know. I gotta sleep on this one. I do. I gotta sleep on it, because this whole become a nebula when neither of us are seemingly constellations, you got me there. I'm a little bit puzzled, and I'm wondering what the heck's gonna go on. So, I think that's all I got. I'm gonna call it. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for still being here towards the end. Right? Thank you for being here to the end. We should be Wednesday morning. You guys are watching this. Jung Young ain't trustworthy. Not 100%. Not 100%. Mostly trustworthy, but you never know. Like, you never know what could happen. You have no idea what could happen. Maybe he does this and it's just like, nope, pop. It's just like, you can't do that. Sorry, pal. And they do something and it's just like, crap, I should have showed someone. I don't know. I have no idea. But thank you guys. I appreciate you. YouTube peeps, I'll see you next Wednesday. Guys on stream, I'll see you. See you when I see you. I don't know the next time I'm stream. But I appreciate you guys again. And hopefully, God willing, we'll be back here. Thank you. Peace out.